guys, this is Song from Mainland Voice. About 2 days ago, my daughter asked me a question. She said, if I get out of the education system, what should I do to make a living in the society or survive in the society? Because at that time we are running outside, so it's very hard for me to answer her thoroughly. And now I'd like to talk about that a little bit further, but I think it's a really very hard question. Maybe I cannot elaborate it very clearly, but at least I will try it. It's really hard to say, and in my opinion, the whole education system, just it's a diploma factory. Not even in my country, not even in China, but also in the whole world, even in the developed countries, in the Western society, it's almost the same thing. People got involved into the education system. They compete with each other. They pay their all kinds of resources. They pay their energy, their time, their money to earn a diploma. They enroll into the so-called good or very good primary school, the middle school, junior middle school, high school, college, university, the post-graduation, etc. And they earn their bachelor, their master, their PhD degree, and they are trying to get into the prestigious institutions and get a very beautiful diploma, and they have more chances to get into a good job. That's all. That's why my daughter raised such a question. It makes sense, and we can try to do something according to our own nature. We can do it, even it's really very hard. I think I cannot give any suggestions for my daughter. Even always I will ask my daughter. I will tell my daughter and my son. I tell them you should do something. I never interfere with them about their hobbies, their loving things, such as my boy. He always want to play the video games. In my country, people, or even in your country, people thought for the kids, if they playing the video games all the time, it's a very bad thing. But in my thought, if he just wants to play the games, even maybe 1 hour or 2 hours a day, or 3 hours, 4 hours a day, it's okay for me. And he actually paid attention about his own health. He know if he play too much, it will damage his eyesight, and he will wear glasses, and eventually, yes, he wear his glasses. Even the parents, me, I'm 44 and I still have a very good eyesight, and my wife, I think she also got good eyesight. In our nature, genetically, I think we give my son a very good gene for his eyesight, but he ruined it. It's so bad, it's so sad, but I think he already knew that, but he keep to play the games. So why not? I think he can choose that. He can choose the way he like to choose. So that's the way it is. He made choices, and he took the responsibilities of the results. It occurs by his choices. So it's what the society the society was and is and will be in the future. So if he and my daughter, she wants to live in this society, they have their own autonomy to do the things they want to do. So if she raised this kind of question to me, I can answer her as this. You can choose to do everything you want to do. If you don't want to get involved in the schooling system, it's totally okay for me. As for me, I always try to persuade them to get out of the system. Yeah, it's natural for me. It's understandable for me, because for my personal experiences, I don't know, because maybe at that time, when I was in the school, it's not that I think it's different. When I'm in the primary school, although my parents are both teachers, and I never feel any pressure, I don't have to finish all the kind of the homeworks. I don't need to, do the homeworks for 1 hour, 2 hours to compete with other students. No, never will be a thing at that time. And the whole system is not that tight at that time, so we can do whatever we want to do. At that time, I like to listen to the radio, to the some program in the radio. So I think just like the things at this time, maybe my daughter like to watch the television, and my son likes to play the video game. It's almost the same thing. When I was learning in my school, I just like to listen to at that time, when I was in my primary school, I just always listen to the radio. That's all for me. So that's the memory for me. I really enjoy my time when I am in the primary school. I was in the primary school. I never thought the homework would be a thing, or the examination would be a thing for me. So I feel no any pressure. Although when I'm 44 years old now, when I look back to my time in the primary school, I know I know for me it's maybe I can say it's a waste of my time, but yeah, but I was happy at that time. But nowadays I don't know whether they are happy or not for my kids, for my son and daughter. But I think their homework and the examination is not the same with the situation at my time of schooling, because of the competition, because of the diploma factory thing. And when I was in my junior middle school, I think it's almost the same thing. I never thought about the competition, and so it's always no pleasure and happiness in my junior middle school, and I don't think it's a painful thing for me to go to school. Although I think it's a totally waste of time for me to go to junior middle school, high school, and even I got when I was in high school, I got a very good grade of Olympic Games for the middle school students in the whole province. I got a gold medal, so that's why I can get a free. I can exempt from the Gaokao, the entrance examination from all the students to get permission to enter the university. So I was being permitted to enter almost any of the prestigious university in China, the best university in China, without any entrance examination. It's very lucky for me. But even I learned the for my 4 years in the university. I said before, I never take any classes in the university. It's totally, maybe it's another 4 years for me to waste my own time. So that's all. I almost wasted 12 years and 4 years, maybe altogether 16 years of the most precious time of my own time for the 16 years the time. So that's why I always advise my kids, they should think about themselves. They should make their own choices to do the things they want to do. Even now, they don't know they how to deal with things. They don't know how to deal with the future career, occupation. They are in the things they are interested. They don't know, but even they just into video game, into the TV serials. It's okay for me. It's okay for me, totally okay for me. Even it's a weird thought for the Chinese parents. They will think maybe I'm strange enough, I'm mad enough to allow my kids to do this kind of irrelevant things. Even sometimes my wife cannot understand that. Even my kids cannot, they don't, although they think about it, they cannot figure out a way for themselves. But I think this is the way it is. They should explore their own way for themselves. I'm just the circumstances for them, so I cannot so-called teach. Then I don't think I'm qualified to teach, although I'm a teacher, I'm a master in education, but I don't think I'm qualified to teach them or even lead them. I think just leave the rope, leave the route, leave the thing to them, for them to explore, to seek by themselves. That's all. It's really a very hard question. I think maybe I will say something the next time. It's really, yeah. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.